Hey guys, got something on my mind, and I think it's a topic that we need to talk about, and I in fact plan on blogging about this very, very soon. It's going on the long list of things I need to write about once I get more time, um, and that is nutritional supplements and the companies that sell them. I got in a sort of debate, excuse me, a debate recently with somebody earlier, like a few minutes ago, um, and it got a little ugly. And it was about Herbalife, but Herbalife isn't the only one. If you're not familiar, that's a company right now. It's an MLM or multi-level marketing company, sometimes always also called network marketing. And I did my own time in network marketing a while back, so I have some experience with how they work from the inside. But anyway, Herbalife is one of many companies out there that people take these products and they get on subscription plans with them lots of times, and you can get incentives. You can make money or commissions off the sales, and you build a team of people under you. This kind of hierarchy. You sign up X number of people or recruit X number of people, and when they start buying and selling product, you can get money off of that, and it works its way up. Some people call them pyramid schemes, and I'm not here to talk about the potential viability of the business model. That's a whole nother discussion. What I'm here to talk about is the quality and efficacy of the products themselves. And I'm not going to talk about any specific company. This thing was spurred by a conversation about Herbalife, but there's also Visalis and Plexus, Advocare, a bunch of other companies out there. I could spend all day naming them. But these companies try to put forth a product, they put it out there and say, well, we can't sell it on store shelves, or we don't want to. We're going to give it to you exclusively through our network. And they make that sound like it's something special. It's not. It's just a different way for them to manage the resources and, in lots of cases, protect their profit margins. They sell you these products, or they try to sell you these products, and they give you, if you go to the website, or if you look at the pamphlet or whatever they give you, they'll cite all this research, and I use air quotes, as tacky as that is, because they cherry pick the details and the data lots of times. It's very, very rare to see a research study performed on these supplements that's double-blinded, that's placebo-controlled, and they try to paint their product in a very a favorable light, and that's not wrong. I mean, that's good business practice. You want your product to look good. If Coke has, not that that Coke really has to advertise their product at this point because everybody knows it, but it doesn't hurt them if a celebrity that everybody loves is shown drinking it, right? It shows their product in a favorable light. Same way with these products. They're going to paint them in such a way that hopefully you believe that it's effective. The problem is there's no third-party evidence that's unbiased that I've ever seen to suggest that any of these products are special. The very sparse evidence I have seen shows that, or indicates that they're of limited use, sometimes of no use at all, and on rare occasions they're actually a little bit bad for you because it's hard to control for what's in these things. You trust them that there are these certain ingredients and certain ratios, but you don't really know. And they put all the cool quality control labels on them and seals and stuff like that. And, it must be good because they have quality control. Legally, you're required to have a certain degree of quality control and put a lot of those seals on your products in some way. Doesn't really mean that the government's enforcing a lot of oversight there. It just means that they're staying within the bounds of the law so they don't get shut down. That does not mean that the product works. So I guess, I got on here because I'm irritated. I'm very frustrated because I see a lot of people in my Facebook friends list, people in my social networks, and other people I just encounter, in my day-to-day life who swear up and down by these products and that they work. And the problem is people aren't very good at critical thinking. It's not to say that people are dumb or there's something wrong with them. It's just we like to believe what we initially believed. We want to believe that this product can help us, that there's something new out there that can, shrink our waistline, right? And, if network marketing products, or a lot of these nutrition products, even the ones that are conventional, that are sold on store shelves, are effective, I think a lot of it has to do with the enthusiasm that people bring to the table. If you believe this product's going to help you, and then you also change your life by starting to exercise more and drinking more water and getting more sleep and eating more healthy and getting more fiber and more vegetables, or whatever it is, and balancing out your diet. You do all these other things in your life because you're excited and you're dedicated to making a life change, then yeah, you're probably going to lose weight if you need to lose weight. You're probably going to be healthier. But it's not because of the product. At least I haven't seen any evidence to suggest it is. If anything, the product was just a catalyst to get you to change something in your life. Now, that's all well and good, and I see no problem with that. It's kind of a placebo effect thing. You believe it's going to work, and, to some extent you might experience a small benefit just from that. But more importantly, you do other things in your life that are conducive to living healthily, and then that's those success stories that you see. Whenever you see, I lost 40 or 60 or 100 pounds on this product. Well, was it the product that did it? Or was it the fact that you started running? Was it the fact that you started eating more fiber? Was it the fact that you stopped eating so much sugar at the same time? We know what reducing sugar intake and increasing fiber intake and increasing exercise will do to the body. That's got a mountain of scientific evidence to support it. That product doesn't. Yet, people are going to swear up and down that it's this brand new product in the fancy package that they got through their network marketing company that did all the amazing stuff. But the problem is, if these things really worked, somewhere in the literature you'd be able to find some evidence that it's effective. You're not going to find it. And you're not going to find it because, and I could be wrong. I haven't read everything, but I haven't seen any evidence. Let me put that out there. But I don't think you're going to find it because it's not in the company's best interest. If you're already hooked, if if a company already has 100,000 people or 1 million people buying their product, if they already have billions of dollars in sales and they're in 90 different countries, with just the few dubious claims they put on their website, if that's enough to convince all those people to buy their stuff and to try to sell their stuff, to buy into the dream, why would it behoove them to do proper research on their product? If you're selling a product, you don't care if it actually works. I mean, not if you're driving influence or your motivation is money. If your motivation is profit, then you just care that you're making a profit. So why would you risk, if you were a company selling these products, why would you risk the money and the time and the effort, the aggravation, and most importantly, the risk that your product might be shown not to be effective? That could tear everything down. They have no interest whatsoever in showing objectively how effective these products are or are not. I don't care what they say. If they did care, the research would be done. It is not hard at all for these guys to send samples of their products to a research lab or a group at a university or something, to fund research for it, and not pressure the researchers for a specific outcome. Just let them do the research and see what comes out. That happens on occasion, but it's somewhat rare, and almost never happens with network marketing companies. And I think this is because the products are kind of subpar. The ingredients they use in them, they're going to say they're amazing. They're usually not. On the rare occasion when I've seen evidence of any kind regarding the specific makeup of those products, they're subpar. They really are. You will find better stuff more often than not, especially when it comes down to like protein powders and stuff, or omega-3 supplements, things like that. You'll find better stuff on a store shelf if you know where to look and how to do your research. So don't be fooled. I'm not going to say these MLMs are bad. They're not evil. They're just businesses. They're trying to do a business. They're trying to keep the cash flow going. They're trying to keep their pockets lined. It's the American dream. Nothing wrong with that. There is something wrong, though, with believing that just because a product sells to a lot of people, it's effective. It does not mean it's effective. It just means that a lot of people are convinced that it might work or that they want it. That's how it is. So I wanted to rant about that. I'm probably going to write about it a little bit in the future. It's on a long list of topics I think I need to cover. But I had to get that off my chest. Be a critical thinker. Be skeptical. Skeptical doesn't mean just doubt everything. Skeptical means go where the evidence takes you. Is there evidence, unbiased evidence, that this product works? If there is, okay, follow it. If there isn't, That should be a red flag. Until next time, thanks for watching.